The chili and the pepper has become massively big. Look at this chili, they call spangles. And look at the size of the pepper. So 1.5 feet, maybe, more than that. It's a big one. I'm leaving it for my next year's seeds. Everywhere. And look at these. And I just harvested my aubergines and trimmed them up, and plenty to go. And some of the chilies have gone red as well, and some of them are in light yellow color. And the funny bit is, some of the chilies I tasted are very mild. At the same time, I tasted some of them which are grown big and very spicy. So got to be careful before I taste any raw chili, so that my mouth won't get burned. So today I'm harvesting some of these, and I'm going to freeze them straight away. The loads, maybe 5-6 kilos I get today, something like that. And peppers as well. Look at the size of the peppers. And aubergines and some of the peppers. And this is the chili. These are mild, but some of the chilies on the same plant, they're gone slightly different color, and I put them into my mouth for tasting, and that's where I burnt. So I have to be careful before I taste them. Look at this. This is called snake gourd, and the first time I've been successful in getting this fruit. This is nearly 3.5 feet now. I got few more coming up. Let's see how it goes. And look at this. This is rich gourd. Got few of them. I need to harvest them as well. And my greenhouse looks like a bush, you can see. And this is the EV gourd, no flower yet, but next year I'll get this. Is the perennial. And this is my winter salad leaves and winter lettuces and radish. They need to go in the ground. This is one of the melons. Without hand pollination, I managed to grow it. This is another variety of melon. Again, no hand pollination done. Somehow, using the bee attracted plants, they came in when I opened the greenhouse door. They did the pollination, and I got plenty of tomatoes in between. They need to ripen. So greenhouse, I'm not worried. So they can take their own time. I got few more melons hiding here and there. And my overwintering onions, they should go to ground in October, maybe end of October. My harvested onions, they're drying up, so they take some time to dry up. And my coca melon, there are thousands of them everywhere. So I don't know exactly when I need to harvest them. Everywhere. And the interesting bit is here. These are the ones which I trialed this year. They're not successful, but let's see. Look at this one. Look at the size of it. I need to harvest this today, otherwise it's not gonna hold it for long. And then I got others coming up. See the round one, and see another big one here, and the another one here. There are plenty. This is not gonna make it. And another round one here. There are many I need to look into. Very busy these days, but yeah. And Ochre. Look at the ochre. Beautiful. Look at the color. This is the light pink or whatever we call. And then you got yellowish green all over the place. It's beautiful. They've grown up so much. Last few weeks, I would say. Apple mint is doing great. I need to harvest it. And then onions inside the bed are doing great as well. These are ill-saccharide. They're not good for storage, but we love to cook them straight in. Look at the size of the onion. These are the last batch I will be harvesting. Not many though, very few. Still I got plenty of flowers. Marigolds, and this one I think bleeding heart or something. Salvia, I don't know. And dahlias, beautiful. Look at this one, I really love this. So nice. And sweet peas are at last leg, I think. Sweetcorn is grown so much, and looks like they're ready for harvest, but I'm not sure. I'll leave it maybe a few more days. And look at this gladiolus. We had 5 different colors this year. I'm really impressed with it, so I'll keep for next year as well, so they'll come back again and again. So sweet corns, I can't complain. This is my Chirikura, still coming, and I need to harvest as usual. And this is Amaranthus Thotakura. I didn't plant them, they just flew from other allotment plot, and then they just germinated. I got like 15-20 plants like that. I'm happy to harvest them without any time and effort. They just grew. And my spring onions and my second batch of beetroot. Now they escaped from the chickens. Chickens can't get here, and I should harvest them as well. So flowers, beautiful. And this is my ash gourd, the Gumbarakaya, the 2 plants. I don't think they'll make it this year. I planted beans here and there just to give a bit of nitrogen to the ground. And my 3rd batch of beetroots looking really good. No complaints. Really nice. And I got this golden purslane. I need to harvest. Beetroots again. These are 3 different varieties. The last left side row, this one is Renova, and this one is Boltardi, and this one is Boldar, yellow color, the last one. Courgettes are doing really great this year. I have only 4 plants. There's one there. You can see the round one here. It's coming up. And I got this marrow. Plenty of marrows there. Only 1 plant. And we got another courgette. Different variety of courgette here. And we got different round yellow color courgette as well. And look at the mix of the flowers of marigold. Beautiful. And dahlias here. And marigold. This is my kale bed. And fennel, I need to harvest that one, and this plant. And kale is really doing well. This is called narrow D block or something, black magic I call them, and different variety in there. And fennel, and I got some beetroots as well there on the left hand side. Now you can see these beetroots I harvested for a friend. Fenugreek, methi, it's ready for the harvest, and I again put some beans to give the nitrogen to the soil. And my dwarf beans are in the last leg, I think, and the leek in between. all looking good. This is the Indian variety of beans. You can see them, there are plenty. Again, need to harvest, there are plenty there, plenty. And these are the normal beans. So many, so many. I need to cut and freeze them. So all the dwarf beans still coming like, you know, what do you say, like mushrooms, like in clusters. That's what I meant. Yeah, look at these climbing purple color French beans, loads everywhere. And the leeks, again, these are summer leeks. I can harvest them in a week's time. So not looking. Look at this borlate beans. My goodness, beautiful. There are plenty, so many. Sweet potato plant, one here and another in there. This is my winter autumn crown squash. I don't think it's going to make it this year because it's too late, because of the weather. This is the plant. It somehow grew from last year's seed from the ground itself. So I just thought of let it grow and see. Look at this squash. This is called potato squash. I think from this side. Yeah, look at this. I only got one from this plant, but potato squash, it seems, is the name. And you can see sweet dumpling. That's a variety called sweet dumpling. And I don't know the name. This one variety of squash, and see another variety of squash. There are plenty on the yellow side. You can see one there, and this one is called butterbush. It's a basket or pot variety. So here there are many, and this one is gone. I need. And look at my pumpkin here, ready to be harvested, and my banana plant. You can see the melons from outside of my greenhouse. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. I don't know, can't see rest of them. I think there are 4 more. These are the pumpkin plants, and only one doing well. Here, hopefully this will grow a little bit, and I don't want any other plant. Lemons are still looking good. I harvested so far 8 of them, and still I can see 6. Now we can see the gourd 4 plants, how they crawl. It's more than 20 feet they crawl, and you can see that's even going further. Here, look, I need to extend this bit to here so it can go. No, I don't want that to go, so energy will be wasted. Again, my celery. Look at this beautiful, and leeks in between, and that marigold, the variety, I think Firebird that's called. I love it. Look at the colorful. And the same one here. And this is my Indian leaf Pannaguntaku, and this is the dwarf beans, runner beans. I harvested them a couple of days back for my friend. And then my tomatoes, only 2 plants here. They are doing great. I basically harvest at least 6 of them every day because of the medium size. Not much this year for the tomatoes, apart from the ones in greenhouse. And again, celery and leeks. And then cabbages, they're doing great. Look at this soy, and this another variety of the cabbage. You can see all the heads are formed. I need to harvest them. And these are my Kalettes, and these are doing great, no issues. Look at the size of the stem there. I don't know whether you can see. and my kohlrabi. This is the third batch. They're coming really good. And these are my carrots. I'm harvesting them once a week. All good. And these are my basil sprouts. I don't know whether you can see. They're already formed, ready for harvest in a week's time. And this side again the cabbage. They're doing really nice. And Brussels sprouts, I thought they bolted, but somehow they recovered. Getting the second batch of strawberries. Yesterday I ate 2 of them. Look, so this is the beauty. My Gongura, it's really nice. It's picked up because of the weather. It was very low in terms of growth. Now it's picked up. Some carrots, I let it go seed because I want seeds as well. This was Malabar spinach, Chirikura, and some basil, pumpkin, little pumpkin. This pumpkin is to cover all this bed, and I need to harvest. There are a few here as well, pumpkins and basil and Chirikura, and there are pumpkins everywhere. I think maybe 30-40 pumpkins this year. I need to harvest them. The bees, look at the bees. He's doing his job. Excellent. Thank you very much. Gooseberries nearly done. I think last batch is left. There are a few fruit. You see, I need to pick them up. Otherwise, they're done for the year. And then pink blueberries. They're still coming up. I need to harvest them. The black, the blue blueberries are done. And look at the plant died, pumpkin plant. It only gave me 1 fruit. Oh, that's the nature, beautiful nature. And this is another tomato plant outside. This is also blight resistant variety. So I pick at least yesterday I picked I think 12 fruit from here. It's not that great this year because of the blight, early blight. And some of the gooseberry cuttings here. Only grape plant, looks like it's doing good. And methi few rows, and spinach. My chickens ate them, but now they're recovering. Chickens won't come to this area anymore. This is my raspberry. I pick and feed to chickens nowadays. They love it. And I got this side as well, both sides raspberry. And again this is palak, Indian spinach, and this is again methi, 1 row. This is the strawberry bed, and nearly done, but I can see some fruit coming for the second batch. That's really nice. And I got some beans planted in the middle, and also this golden purslane. I'm going to harvest the golden purslane right away after this video. Comfrey for the fertilizer. And look at the blackberries, beautiful. I already harvested so many times, and then now again I need time taken process to harvest, but it's definitely worth. And next year also I'll have a very good stems are ready for the next year crop. And we made some jam and gave it to neighbors. We had juice, smoothie or whatever. Beautiful. Look at the size of them. Beautiful, different variety. I need to harvest them now straight away. Today is the harvesting day. Look at the coriander bush. I need to harvest. Seriously, this is getting nowhere. And these are celeriac. They formed properly and looking really good. No issues at all. This is the mint. You cut and come back again in a week's time. Beautiful. Now the basil you cut and come back again. It's really nice. Can't go wrong anything with these plants. This is my Karela plant. It looks like it picked up, but it's not going to do anything this year. But having plants growing in your greenhouse is always looks nice. And look at the size of the tomato. Look at the size, it's just amazing. And these are shallots, onions, trying them up. And these are the winter tomatoes. Last year I tried, and I've been successful to get the green tomatoes. Whatever it is, it's a vegetable, so we can eat it, so it's not a problem. On all these tomato plants, and I got plenty of tomatoes here. And my banana plant is giving babies, so I need to separate them and pot them. This is the right time. And then cucumber. Yeah, I got some fruit. I don't know whether they'll make it or not, but I got some fruit. And these are my winter broccoli. And here this side I think it's a cauliflower.